happy to be here on JBC stand with Ignacy, Sales Manager for Europe. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Lovely. Tell me, for me, JBC is the perfection in tool production, efficiency, reliability, and innovation.
That's right.
How do you do it? 90 years on the market. How is it possible?
Actually, that's the point. It's 90 years on the market. We're hearing a lot the customers. We are trying to cover their needs as much as we can. And we are using the best technology in the market.
All right, so you meet their needs and you listen to them. So
That's
it's
right.
like setting trends on the market.
That's right, indeed.
The relationship between JBC and TME is some years now. How is it going?
That's right. We are working already for around 3 years. We are looking for the best partners in Europe possible. The TME, of course, one big player. So the collaboration is going very, very good.
Okay, so the collaboration is fruitful.
That's right.
And future-oriented.
Yes.
Great. I know you wanted me to ask the question about a particular team.
Yep.
Which is your favorite? Can you tell me something about this technology that keeps you the leader?
Yeah, as I mentioned before, the key of the company is the technology we're using, and the technology, we can check it here on the tip.
Okay.
The cartridge is where we see the difference between JBC and the rest of competitors. For instance, we have the resistance here, which is hitting the shape. And in between of the resistance and the shape, we have the thermocouple.
All right.
So this thermocouple is reading constantly the temperature on the PCB, and since it's connected through the connectors to the tool, we are keeping constantly the right temperature for the process.
And the temperature doesn't have to be so high, right?
Obviously, it depends on the work that you are doing, but we recommend to reduce the temperature as much as we can. Actually, our technology is the best for reducing this temperature and about 100 degrees respect the other competitors.
I know you've got something like the hibernation mode. So when you are not using the tool, it goes to sleep.
That's
and
right.
And then the temperature returns to it quite quickly.
Sleep mode is the temperature that you can set it up by yourself on our station. And it allows you to reduce this temperature when you are not using actually the tool.
Yeah.
So as we say, less temperature is much better for your work. So when you are not using it, it's a waste of lifetime of the tip. So we try to reduce as much as we can. And then even we have hibernation mode. The rest of competitors, they cannot use hibernation mode because they are not fast enough to reach the good temperature. So with JBC, it's very easy to reach the temperature for working from even 20 degrees. The oxidation obviously is part of the process that we have to avoid.
Yeah.
So with JBC and the reduced temperature, we are helping to this process.
All right. I would like to see this tool, which is the B-ion in action. Can you show me?
Of course. Let's go
can
there.
you show me how it works?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
So we have here what is the new launch for this year, the B-ion. It has a single tool in this case, but we have a double one.
Okay.
The key point, as you can notice, is that we have no cable. So for first time, it's much more comfortable for the end customer.
Very useful.
Since they can move from one side to another one of the bench. Electronics are all inside together with the battery.
All right.
We can make up to 500 soldering joints, and the flexibility that you have with this tool from the B-ion, B-ion with this B-ion. This tool is designed mostly for labs, R&Ds, or even some parts of production, but you need the mobility with your tool. So you don't need to set it up from one side to another one. So you can get even your screen, because this is just an app that you can download on Android or on Apple. And you can download even on your phone. So connected the Bluetooth, the tool, to your phone or the screen, it's coming along the station, you can move to wherever you want.
So it's ready-made, provides everything that you need.
That's right.
Can you do something with this? Can you solder? Is it possible for me to see how a professional is doing it?
So, obviously, take the soldering iron.
Yeah, sure.
So we preheat.
Okay, works.
Yeah,
yeah.
it
You know,
works.
I will tell you a funny story. Yesterday, I got the chance to solder for the first time in my life with my friend over there. He doesn't want me to talk about it. And I gave it to a professional and I asked the guy, listen, which soldering is better? And he chose mine.
That's
By
good.
complete accident. Sorry. Okay, right.
So solder something.
So solder something. Yeah, I will solder something in a second. All right. What is other technology that you would like to show us today? Except
We
for
have-
the V-ion.
Yeah, we have, for example, the automatic cleaner.
Yes.
As here.
Oh, yeah, these are the brushes inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
So actually, easy maintenance. You have brushes, metallic and non-metallic,
So you can easily
Yeah, take it
just
out.
take it out, yeah?
and you have the solder wire here whenever you're using it. Putting it back, very easy,
Yeah.
very comfortable for the end customer, and just putting back, it works. So
Yeah.
the main difference between the automatic CLMU, the automatic cleaner, and the manual one, the regular one, is this is 1 second you can clean the tip. All right, and I will show you as well.
Yeah.
For example, here we have the soldering wire. So
Yeah.
it's dirty because we are using it. It's only 1 second. It's okay.
Right.
All right.
Quick,
So
neat and tidy.
that's it. So on that way, we are saving the lifetime of the tip because we are in control of the cleaning process. Because in the regular way, you never know when you are finishing.
All right.
You know?
So there's inside, there's
Yeah,
this
there is a brush
brush.
ball. Yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
Okay.
So on the automatic way, in 1 second, you are doing the cleaning process.
Yeah, and I know that because of this process, you keep the tip lifespan longer, like 5 times longer.
5 times longer.
5 times
Like,
longer. This is also something I learned from you. Okay,
We're,
let's go.
we're teaching you well, I see.
Yeah.
As you see here in our booth, we are focused on the B-iron mainly.
Yeah.
That's why we point 3 parts to try the B-iron. Here we can find some tools mostly for SMD components, the smallest components in the market. For first, we have the hot air.
Yeah.
All right. Very easy to set up the temperature as well as the airflow.
Okay, it does it automatically.
You can feel it
Yeah.
here.
Yes.
So it's 1 millimeter diameter, and the way how to change the heater as easy as this.
All
and
right.
you take it here, you put the neo on, and just push it a little bit and start again.
Okay.
When you're pressing it back, it starts cooling.
Cooling down.
So,
okay. Okay.
turning off basically.
So the exchange of tips is quite easy and comfortable for the user.
in that case, it's very comfortable for sure, and you are changing the heater
Yeah.
as well as the nozzle, which is very important because JBC offers you many options.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here we are.
Deciding on what kind of work you want to do on the
That's
PCB
right.
or whatever. This
That's
is.
right.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
So we move on the left. We
Yeah.
have the option of the preheater. So in those cases where we cannot increase from the top the temperature so much, we can preheat the PCB. All right.
Okay.
So we are compensating the dissipation of the temperature. And for this, we are using the preheaters, which we have the nano preheater, small preheater, the big one, and even the XL that is bigger than this bench here.
It goes that huge?
All right, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah. It's
okay.
mostly for chargers or companies who are working with the big PCBs, very big PCBs. All right.
Alright.
In this case, we can see the support, which has quite mobility. It's a new product that we are launching this year as well.
Okay.
So we are working in both sides. All right.
All right.
So
folding.
you have the flexibility, and you don't need to add any other
Yeah, the other
system
to-
on
to-
your
yeah.
on your soldering
To
process.
hold it firmly.
Yeah.
True. Great.
All right.
Yes.
On the other side, we have this.
Uh-huh.
for.
It's for your hands?
Yeah, it's for the hands,
To rest
literally.
it?
Yes, that's right. When you
Oh.
are many hours working on soldering processes and stuff during the day, at the end, your pulse is not the same like in the beginning.
Okay.
So you can rest your hands and working much more comfortable.
I like it.
I do like
Well
it.
thought of.
I do like it too.
Okay. Ignacy, one last question. What is productronica for you?
So Productronik is a good opportunity for us to launch every year the new products and to show the customers how we are innovating year by year.
Thank you very much. I
Thank
learned
you,
a
guys.
lot and it was very nice talking to you. Pleasure. I hope to meet you, to see you actually next time, next
For
year.
sure.
Maybe Elektronika. Are you coming?
We're going to be in Elektronik
Yeah.
as well. Every year we are coming and
Okay.
we're showing our new products as every year.
All right. Oh, I'm going to visit you in Barcelona to see the production line.
That's a good
Great.
option as well.
Thank you very much. Enjoy
Thank you.
your day.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.